Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're super excited to have you guys. We have a great video for you, and we're going to go back to a format that some of you guys have been missing for a while. Fans of the channel remember the Morphs 101. This is where we deep dive into one specific mutation and really kind of get into why we use it, what's so great about it. And I'm going to make a bold statement here. This morph today is the #1 single mutation in ball pythons by far. And we're going to talk about why, what's so great about them, and check out some cool combos. So let's get to it. So we're going to start out with some really awesome desert ghosts that I bought from Lee Hingle. He's an awesome guy, and he makes some really cool stuff. And these actually ended up being the grandbabies of some snakes I sold him a while back. Check that out. That is Enchi Orange Dream Desert Ghost. And then that was a boy, and then this is the girl. This is the siblings. Now this one is cryptic as well. So this is Enchi Orange Dream Yellow Belly Cryptic Desert Ghost. And one of my favorite snakes I've ever bought, at least in the last couple of years, because the cryptic is an insanely cool morph. It's very, very subtle in its het form. You can see a little bit more banding and stuff. This one's his het cryptic. Then the visual, you get all this awesome banding all the way down the body, a lot of reduction of pattern. And the best part is that eye pattern and the pattern on the back of the head that makes it look like, basically like it has a full patterned head, almost like a clown head. This is actually a double recessive with Desert Ghost and Cryptic, and just the cleanliness of it. The Cryptic is adding all the pattern stuff, but the Desert Ghost, the best part of Desert Ghost stuff is it takes away a lot of the darkness and dirtiness in the scales, but it leaves the alien heads, the darker parts of the pattern, it leaves it alone. So you end up getting incredible contrast between the clean and the light and the dark sides of the snake, and it ends up being just a really, really amazing result. So we're going to look at some of the other ones now and how that kind of translates into some of the other combos. These next two are enhancer lines. So the enhancer is like basically a line of desert ghosts that started up in Canada. I will definitely say that my enhancers I have been extremely nice and gorgeous. They are compatible, so I'm not exactly sure how different they are, but overall the enhancers I've seen and the enhancers I've made have been extremely nice, extremely bright. And this is a great example. This is just an Enchi enhancer. It's double het now for G-stripe and clown, so that's got to have some effect. But just as an Enchi enhancer, it is extremely clean. You can see how bright and clean these are. Again, that's the Desert Ghost. That's the effect of the Desert Ghost in the snake that makes it have incredibly nice, have incredibly nice color, bright color, but still maintain the dark features and the contrast that makes it such great. Really, these snakes, without the contrast, they do not have the same look at all. You need the dark and the bright. And that's where Desert Ghost really has a big advantage over Hypos, because Hypos look great with age. They have a lot of the same features, but Desert Ghosts, they leave the black alone, where the Hypos are going to kind of give a frosty look to the entire snake, and again, reduce contrast overall. So last week, we were very, very fortunate to hatch two really nice Wookiee Desert Ghosts. And they were somewhat of a surprise because our original Wookiee Yellow Belly that we bought was 50% het Desert Ghost, and we spent a couple seasons using it before we actually tried to prove it out. And this year we said, oh, okay, let's go ahead and find out if he's het Desert Ghost. If not, we'll make some hets. And we managed to hatch a couple amazing visuals, and we'll just show you how different the exact effect of Desert Ghost has on them. So this is a Wookiee het Desert Ghost next to the two visuals. You see how the Desert Ghost takes and lightens all that chocolate area of the snake, but then leaves the black. It leaves the black alone in a way that allows that contrast to really, really shine. So you get a snake that's both light and dark, really nice flames here, the white flames you get from Wookiee stuff. Really, really cool, the effect. All right, so this, guys, is the clutch that we did for Hypo Desert Ghost. And you got a bunch of the codoms in here. Now these are not Hypo, these are het Hypos, but this is a pastel spot nose Desert Ghost. And look how bright neon yellow the pastel is once you add Desert Ghost. But the spot nose is such a great addition to this because spot nose makes all the blacks so deep, dark black. And then the Desert Ghost goes on and it leaves them alone. It doesn't make them lighter. And so it's a great combination. This one's taking it a step further. This is pastel leopard spot nose desert ghost at Hypo. Check that out. I love how light the head is. But again, you have black, 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 clean, clean, clean pattern in between. There's no dark flecking in that. It's amazing. I'm gonna pull in here a het version just to show you the effect of Desert Ghost and why it is the ultimate enhancing morph. These two are exactly the same snake, het version versus visual Desert Ghost version. And you can see how much cleanup the Desert Ghost has. It's take all this darkness out of the top of this snake and turned it into pure yellow, clean yellow. And this will get better and better with age. Well, this one will tend to get darker over time. This is a het from the same clutch. So it's an amazing, the effect the Desert Ghost has. Now we talked a lot about how it leaves the black alone. It is not like Hypo, and Hypo frosts the whole snake. But what we found is if we can actually combine the Hypo into the Desert Ghost, the effect of both of them together is absolutely insane. Here we have a Hypo leopard Desert Ghost. So you got double recessive plus the Kodom leopard. And you see the same kind of effect going on here. It's got the nice black, it's got the tan sides, but then you have the frost over the whole thing that the Hypo adds. And it becomes a really amazing effect. And it becomes even better when you add pastel in here. So that's pastel, leopard, Hypo, Desert Ghost. So basically it's this snake plus pastel. It almost has a blue look to it, like it's permanently in this crazy shed cycle or something. It's got the whole, it's hard to even explain the snake, but these get so amazing with age. We may throw in a couple adult clips of some adults here, but these get so amazing with age because the Desert Ghost becomes so clean, and the Hypo gives them that frosted look all the way through and just creates an incredible dynamic over time. So it's another cool double recessive way to take the Desert Ghost. That's absolutely incredible. So here's one more really cool clutch to kind of show. We've managed to put cypress into the Desert Ghost for the first time for us this year. And so here we have a cypress pinstripe het Desert Ghost, a pinstripe Desert Ghost. You can see how much the Desert Ghost lightens the pin. It's incredible, just the transition there. Here we have an Enchi Desert Ghost. Now we're gonna start to stack all these together. We have a cypress pinstripe Desert Ghost. Okay, so this one is this snake plus Desert Ghost makes this. So you see the combination there. And then we managed to get Enchi into this snake, and it absolutely transformed it into this incredible animal that I'm really excited about the effect this ended up having. Because you see here, we have the pinstripe pattern, okay? But we have an effect here from the color of the cypress plus the color of the Enchi. And then it took all those black markings and turned them a rusty red and almost a green look to the overall animal. So this did everything I hoped it would do in this combo, and kind of some of these cool things that we're stacking in there and where this might lead for the future. All right, so as cool as those babies are, and there's some really cool babies, really Desert Ghost is all about the adults. And that's what makes it the very best morph, is there's not a single combo out there, not a single morph that's not made better by a Desert Ghost. And then on top of that, it's even better as an adult. So over here on the adult side of the room, let's check out some of these great Desert Ghost adults and see how they've aged, see what's so amazing about this combo with size. All right guys, so the Desert Ghost, definitely something I'm never afraid to show the adults on. They're so amazing. I love showing off how well they progress. But tell me what you guys think. Put in the comments below. Is there a morph that you like better than Desert Ghost? Is there a more universal morph that fits into everything better than Desert Ghost? Tell me what I'm missing below. Thanks Thanks so much. Be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate every comment, and I'll see you next week.